Howdy folks, Aaron here from Lowe's Joinery. Just doing a quick video. It's a bit of a mishmash of little bits and bobs I've been doing sort of here, there and everywhere. As you can see, I've got some louver doors here, 5 in total altogether. What I'll do is I'll talk over the videos and I'll just sort of flip back and forward from what I'm on about to the videos just to give you a bit of idea here, there and everywhere. So I'm spraying some bin primers, Insa bin primer. That's just to stop all the tannins, as it's obviously a solid wood. You're going to get tannins and resins from the wood, so that will stop any of that coming through on the top coat. Excuse me. That will stop any of that coming through. So that's obviously what's needed first. This is going to be 80% sheen top coat, so it's a high gloss. This gun I'm using, it's not an expensive gun. It's only a £25 Duran. I've got a 100 litre compressor in the other room, and water trap and a regulator to regulate the air going to the gun. It's not much air at all. I think it's about 20 psi on that, because I don't really want much overspray. As you can see, there's not much overspray there at all, so that will cover that really nicely with the 2mm tip. And then obviously I'll do a video as well showing the top coat, what sort of sheen level it is and everything. So what it is basically, I'm doing a few videos as much as I can, because basically when I was starting out with the furniture spraying and that side of things, there wasn't much help out there. I mean, I've got help off people I know and a few Facebook pages. Spraying Makes Sense. Obviously, if you're getting into spraying, that's the page you want to be on. Everybody on there is so helpful, including myself, and they sort of go out of their way to help you in any way, which way possible. Excuse me. And obviously they tell you, and you're sort of up to date on any new products which is going out there as well. So if you want to get into spraying for furniture, sort of UPVC, composite doors, anything like that, that's the page to be on, and we'll all sort of stick together and help each other. And they also do courses as well for airless spraying, painting and decorating, that sort of side of things. So yeah, definitely get on there. It's worth a look. Get yourself added, and yeah, hopefully see you on there. That'll be brilliant. So like I was saying, there's not much help out there apart from that page that really sort of told you the sort of ins and outs. Really, I've sort of learnt by mistakes and sort of on my own. So I thought I'd do a few videos just to try and help other people out, really. Because, well, we're all here to help each other, really, aren't we? So if you do have any sort of queries or anything, just drop a message on the link on this video, and if I can help, I will do. This is just another louver door, just getting it, spun it round. You can't actually see in the video, but when I turned it over, I actually hit the light with the top of the door. Luckily it's got a case on it, so I mean, at the minute, space is my biggest enemy. I don't really have much space, so I have to do things sort of systematically, get it all sort of done and out of the way, so I can't really have stuff lying around. Like I say, there's 5 of these doors to do, and the sort of prepping process for them is a good clean down with some degreaser. I've got sanding up with 240, then 320 after the primer. There's Insa bin primer as well. That will stop all the tannins as said. And then just a couple of top coats, and that'll be more than adequate. Those doors will. I mean, this paint I'm using is from Tikkurila. Excuse me. It's from Tikkurila. It's called Helmi 80, and it is designed for kitchen doors, furniture, hard wearing, hard traffic sort of areas. It's an acrylic base product. They do loads of stuff. You want to check them out if you're sort of getting into this side of things. They're called Tikkurila, and you open the account with them, and they literally bend over backwards to help you. You put an order in, it's with you sort of next day if ordered early enough. So yeah, I'm going to do a few gun reviews as well. I'm getting a few guns in now. So if you want to see some sort of gun reviews as well, just let me know and I'll do some gun reviews. Excuse me. I'll do some gun reviews. Frog in my throat. I'll do some gun reviews, and then because it helps me out as well. I like watching back, sort of learning where I need to change my tactics, if I need to change them. It does help quite a lot, because I sit at night and I look at sort of the videos I've done in the day, and I'd do that differently, and I wouldn't do that differently, and it does help in the end. And like everything, it's all a learning curve, isn't it? So this door's just been primed now. These are a few kitchen doors I had in a few months ago. This is a special primer. It's a special adhesion primer, which is purposely made for these sort of doors, these melamine and sort of laminated doors. You can go down the route of taking the laminate off, but for this sort of job and the sort of price it just wasn't sort of feasible for me to do that. So, but you can do. Some people say you should always. Other people say they've done them and they've lasted for ages. So I think it's personal preference, really. But like I say, it's a special primer. It sort of adheres to the laminate. Obviously gives that perfect undercoat for the top coats to go on. And as you can see in the starting intro on the last sort of clip, that's the sort of sheen level, and that's the sort of quality which you can get when the prep and the setup is correct. And that's all what it's all about. Just take your time on the prepping, take your time sorting everything out, and just don't rush it, and you'll end up with brilliant results. My customers are absolutely over the moon with with everything that they've had. Like I say, I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% a professional yet. Every day is a learning curve, but I'm learning slowly, and I'm picking up tips and tricks and hints and everything else. So yeah, I'm going to do a few sort of how-tos as well. So if anybody does want to see any sort of how-tos, or generally if you've got anything that you do want to see, that's the sort of quality that you sort of get. You can see the sort of sheen level coming out there. So anyway, see you next time.